My name is Penny Corradine.
And what do we have on today?
We have the show My Name Is Not Tree. What kicked me off was the book, The Hidden Life of Trees. And I just got really interested in trees. I'm a nature-based painter, so my interest has always been nature and promoting nature and wanting people to respect nature. When I read that book, I started looking at trees completely differently. And from then on, it was paint trees, paint trees, paint trees. So that's really it. That's the inspiration for this show. Overall inspiration is nature and a deep desire to make sure that we have nature going on. I have a background in mural painting, so I paint big. That's a problem too, because I have a small house. But I do paint big. Trees fit in large formats. And in my mural experience, once you paint big like that, it's hard to come back down and paint small. So yeah, I'd say that murals probably were the biggest thing, but it was a natural for the trees. Yes, I've painted plein air, but every piece but two in this show were created from sketches done on hikes or just outside. I like being outside. And there were two. One was a piece that I saw the tree in the 1970s. Does that date me? Anyway, I saw the piece in the 1970s, the tree, and it stuck with me forever. And it had to be a part of this show. So I found an old photograph, did a sketch from it, and then I did that. The other one is a tree that is kind of secret, and we didn't want anybody to know where it is because there's special things about it. That probably gives it away. But anyway, I did do a sketch, but it was later. I didn't want to sit there and do a sketch of the tree, so. Yeah, but they all are from sketches done on different hikes at different times. And yep, I take my sketch stuff. Every time we hike, I have it in my backpack, so. The series itself took about 1.5 or 2 years. And even though the paintings, I paint fast. I'm not a picky painter. I start and I go through it, and sometimes one piece, maybe that big, will take a week, less. I have to do a lot of touching up because I get little bits that I want to change. Mm-hmm. But no, I paint fast. The biggest part of the 2 years was probably thinking about it, finding the sketches in the sketchbooks that I wanted to use, and just generally thinking about how I wanted to portray each one. So, each tree had a different feeling, had a different whole thing about it that needed to come out, so that I wanted to share. And that's what this series is all about, sharing the feeling of trees. It's a story that I wanted to tell. So that's what I think a show should be about, having a story and telling a story. So, and this was one I wanted to share. What the tree said. I sang a song to the tree. I sang with a drum. I sat beside the tree and asked for its message. The tree sang with me and filled me with confidence and its branches moved with the song. It told me its name was not tree. This painting came from, well, it's quite a long time ago now. A friend of ours said that we should, if we wanted to get close to nature, we should go and talk to a tree. So we climbed up, Bill and I climbed up this steep thing out there, the Sheep Lookout. Right at the bottom there's that big cliff. We climbed up there, and it was not as friendly as that landscape. There was stuff all around. But anyway, I sat beside this tree and talked to it. Can't remember what I said now. And then, of course, I sketched, and Bill picked his tree out over there, and he was taking photographs, and we were being one with nature and talking to the tree. So anyway, I did a sketch there, and after I did the sketch, the poem occurred to me, and I wrote it right there. And then we went back and told our friend, we said, okay, we talked to the tree, and trees talked back. That was a long time ago, and then when I read this book, The Hidden Life of Trees, it all sort of came storming back. And I have actually done 2 or 3 paintings from this sketch, since that time. But then when this series started, it just had to come out. And I'm not sure, I think I can still find the tree up there, because I'm sure it's still there. They live quite a bit longer than we do. Less the Alberta weather took it out. But it was quite an experience when it happened. And like I say, it was a natural to go into this series. It wasn't the first one that I painted. I sort of had to get ready. I had to work through a lot of the other trees and think about it. And then I did this one. It was a lot of work. I went through about 10 paint sticks at least, and thought about it a lot. It probably took me longer than any of the others. But this also brought home the fact of the show is about drawing in painting. So it's a drawing of a tree, but it's a painting of a tree. So that's it. I want everybody that sees these paintings to take away a reverence for nature. I want them to enjoy the outdoors, enjoy nature, be a part of it. Some of my write-ups that I do afterwards, I do the write-ups so that I remember why I did it. Because otherwise you get a couple of years down the road and somebody says, why did you do that? And I have no idea, but I wrote it up so I can do reference. And all these paintings, for me, conjured up ideas. Cathedral, stained glass, the whole thing about nature. We need reverence for nature. We need to be sure that we take care of nature. Not stewardship, but take care of it and pass it on.